Space. It seems to go on and on forever. But then you get to the end and the gorilla starts throwing barrels at you. And that's how you play the game.
We've got Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. This is a game where you have to go really fast. And I have opened it. I haven't done any of them yet. Well, that's a lie. Oh shit, the lie detector determined that was a lie. I've done one of them on another account. I've done two of them on another account, but I only did them once, and I just wanted to see what it. I just wanted to see what it smelled like. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is Super Mario Brothers. This is for NES stuff. So this is called Mush Zoom. Look at how difficult this is going to be. The task here is to get the mushroom faster than anybody else in the United States of America, at least. That might seem easy to you, but this shit's gonna. I'm gonna be the fastest time in America. Why am I running so slow? Wait, B is dash? I gotta change that. I gotta change this. This is horrible controls. I don't know. All right, how does that get a B+? Somebody explain how that's a B+. Nintendo, that's a very bad time. That's not a B+. That was like a C-. That was like an F. B? No, it should be Y. Don't even... Wait, what happened on the right? Oh, that's my... Oh, yeah, baby! I just beat my personal best time. Are you drunk? No, how do I... Can I change the controls? Alright, so that one on the right is my PB. He's probably drunk. You can die? Ah, shit. Hold on. What is... Why... Don't list it like this. That's confusing the fuck out of me. A is greater than B. Okay, so A is B. Y is B. Y is B. B is A, right? You want Y to be B. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, Y is B. B is A. And then who gives a shit about what this is? Make A Y. No, I got it. I got it. Yep. Oh, yeah. All right, I gotta make it so I gotta dash faster. That's gotta be top. I can't even make the joke. Shit. You gotta get it on the jump, right? Just, how do I end it? Fuck, how did you go so much faster than me? How do you do this? How is that faster? How did he go so much faster than me? I gotta watch him. I gotta watch what I did earlier. Fuck. I'm gonna be here all day. Don't hit the Goomba? I thought I had to go over the Goomba. Like that. Am I gonna get faster than 4.5 seconds? It's a short hop? I just did a short hop. I can't get it. I can't do it. Let me see what I did. What did I do earlier? That should have hit it. It's a press. I just did a little half press. Big bounce off the Goomba. I gotta get that down then. Oh, fuck you. All right, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to it. That was bad. It's way too hard. All right, this is called Don't Go Alone. This is for the Legend of Zelda. This is a 1-star difficulty. This one is guaranteed to give you diarrhea if you go here. Guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. What? How did I do so bad? This is hard. It's not hard. I didn't do that on purpose, and people are gonna think I did. We have to do a lie detector. There we go. That's pretty good. What's the highest you can get? How can you go faster than that? Wait, this one's... I got coins. This one's 10 coins. This is for... All right, collect all the coins in Mario Brothers. So is that what I'm supposed to emulate right there? They're kind of giving the spoilers, aren't they? Gotta get a ground level. Gotta get a ground level. Whoa. 2.8 seconds. I can go faster than that. .78. I can do better. Oh. You gotta clap every PB. I can definitely do 2.5. There's no way I can't. I thought I could just keep going and beat the level and have like 10 minutes. Whatever. I'll take 2.51. This Donkey Kong? Okay, wait. Let's do Donkey Kong. Bottom rung? Climb a ladder. Bunny hop. Okay. What are you trying to achieve? I don't know. It's great that my first and maybe only S in the game so far and in the future is it's walk up a ladder. Okay, well, I got it. What's after this one then? Hammer hustle. Get a hammer. Okay, they're making it a little harder now. We nailed this down. We got this down completely. Look at that. 4.8 seconds. Good. Good. It's all right. I can save time in a second here. Big time save. Big time save. Got it. I can do better than that. Thank God. Yeah, luckily there's the yellow circle. Get up there, you fucking idiot. I can do so much better than that. You have to be pixel perfect, so you have to jump and land from far away. Okay. Good first ladder. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Exactly what I needed to do. Pixel perfect on the left edge. Reach Pauline. Oh, that's the warm-up. That's the warm-up. Okay. I'm actually pretty good at this. I don't need a tutorial. I'm gonna annihilate this first try. And that's what you call a first try, yes. I could have saved a little time on that last ladder. Get up there! I hate when the last pixel doesn't get up there. This actually might be better. Oh, that could have been so much better. Look at how much time I could have saved. I can do 21. I can do 20 seconds. Get up the fucking ladder! What the hell? Get up the fucking ladder! Why does it not do it sometimes? The controller's broken. All right, let's get out of there. Look, I'm a Donkey Kong player. Let's keep it rolling. Lost and found. Collect the parasol and purse. All right, I don't even want to see it. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. That was a good frame grab. Perfect frame grabs. A little slow. I didn't know where the hitbox was. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I need both. Oops. Okay, I can do that way better. Is the bush hitting Unk? No. I read that so weirdly. It's literally an NES game, bro. Calm down. Yeah, do you understand that this used to be Skyrim? This was Skyrim back in the day. If you take this really seriously. Nothing else existed that was cooler than this. 20, 30 years ago, guys. Or 35 years ago, more than that. Fuck. This came out, and this was the coolest thing that has ever existed. There wasn't, oh, this is just some game that is an old game that's like a retro game. No, this was Skyrim. You didn't play this to remember how things used to be. You were like, man, this is legit. Why am I doing wrong? Skyrim is a retro game now. Yeah, I know. Oh, everything that could have happened that was good happened there. Oh, something I wanted to talk about. I was laughing about this the other day. I saw that this is the Infinity War was on TBS. And it had me thinking, why would you ever watch a movie like that on TBS, on just on TV? Because there were commercials every 10 to 15 minutes. I don't even know if it was like in high quality. It was like I don't even know if it was in 4K. And it made me think about this too. At this point, 5-6 years later, I feel like everybody has seen Infinity War. Why would that be the place where you watch Infinity War? Maybe if it's a hotel, okay, but I feel like even a hotel room would have a smart TV that's like, and make sure to check out Infinity War and Endgame on our hotel Wi-Fi. Like, I think they have it. I actually think they have it on the hotel Wi-Fi. And it had me thinking, how many people are actively watching Infinity War on the TBS when it was on? I don't know if it was 100 people. Do you guys think that Infinity War on TBS at 3 o'clock in the afternoon has more than 100 people watching it concurrently? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably millions? I don't know. Is it? I feel like, but I would get to it even if I was on, like, just scrolling through. It doesn't matter what network either. Lots of networks do this. They've done tons of movies. It just happened to be, this is where I saw it. This is where I saw it. This is what brought it up. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm going to watch for like a minute. And then something's going to pop up in the corner or something, or it's going to go to an ad and I'm going to leave. And ad breaks in the middle of movies might be the worst possible thing you could do. Because just like how ads on like YouTube and a lot of times on Twitch too, it kind of just happens. There wasn't like a place, a lot of TV shows and sitcoms and anything that was made to be syndicated on television. There's like these break periods. So like Thanos will say something. It'll be like, oh, get out of here. Oh, look out, the Hulk. Oh no, he landed. And now we're talking about like dish soap. It's just there wasn't like a place for it. There wasn't like a time to do an ad break. The TBS website says there's an average of 400,000 viewers a day. Yeah, but are they not watching that? Do you think that there's a shitload of people watched Infinity War on TBS right there? I just think of where every place that Infinity War has been. So many people, how many people own it on like Apple TV now? It was on a bunch of streaming services. It's on streaming. It's everywhere. If that was my first time watching Infinity War, I'd rather watch it on a plane. I think watching Infinity War on a plane would be a better experience. And on the topic of movies, I know we're doing this, but on the topic of movies, I've talked about this before, but I'm going to bring it up again. How do you... we're going to talk about this topic again, I know, and I just said the same sentence twice. I don't care. How do you guys watch horror movies? How? How do you watch horror movies? Because every time I ever turn a horror movie on, I put it at a tiny volume. Like, tick, 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 down to like 15 percentile. Because anytime there's something horrible happens, somebody's running down the street with a chainsaw. No, please, no, don't kill me. No, I just think that people are gonna think that fucking I'm killing somebody in here. Like that, people are gonna think somebody's getting murdered inside the fucking like your apartment or your house. I don't like you. Who wants to? That's like weird. I don't want to hear anybody hearing that. Like think about the loud screams that just even if with headphones in. What the fuck are you watching over there? Like, oh, I'm on an airplane and I'm just kind of, I'm just looking down at my iPad and nobody can see what I'm looking, but you hear like, and you just have a stone cold face looking down, neutral. When can you watch a horror movie? You have to watch a horror movie with a group of like 6 to 10 people. Watching a horror movie as one guy, it's kind of sucks because you have to like make sure people don't think that you're actually like actively attacking somebody. Oh, I saw the new Beetlejuice, by the way. I hated it. I thought it was terrible. I'm sorry, I thought it was terrible. Beetlejuice is one of my favorite movies of all time. Of all time. And that movie I thought was F. And I'll tell you why it was F. Because Beetlejuice, the character, felt like he was doing cameos in his own movie. He would just kind of pop up sometimes and be like, hey, it's me, Beetlejuice. It was like he's doing cameos in his own movie. I think Beetlejuice was in that movie for like 19 total minutes of like almost 2-hour runtime. There were moments where I said, oh, hey, okay, here comes the juice. Here comes the juice. And then it would be for like 15 seconds. He wasn't in the first movie either. Yeah, but the scenes that he had in the first movie were like hit just so much harder. I didn't like it. All the other characters were so goofy, he felt relatively normal. Yeah, Beetlejuice was kind of the crazy guy in the first movie, and like everybody's the crazy guy in the second movie. Every single character is a cartoon character. I want to talk about this too. No, I can't. People can think of an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it because it's stupid and it's whatever. Somebody said, have you seen Skinamarink? And I'll be honest with you. That movie was like just hallways of grainy hallways. And it maybe was because, it is possibly because, okay. Yeah, it ruled. I know. There was a bunch of weird, creepy fucking things in it. But I kind of like, I have when I watch movies and TV shows, I like need something to happen. My attention span is pretty limited. It just is. I know that. Some people have way larger attention spans, but mine is not. So the first like 40 minutes of that movie, it kind of reminded me of when I was younger and I would just kind of film stuff with my digital camera that I had. Just like anything. It just felt like a bunch of anything filmed. And then something fucking weird started happening and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what's this weird shit? This is kind of weird. And then I stopped watching it. So there you go. Watch it again with Subway Surfers? No, I can sit and watch a movie. I can do it. Okay, I won't watch it then. Skinamarink is almost all atmosphere. Almost the entire movie. It is like an hour and 30 minutes of atmosphere. Don't expect a guy like, oh my god, it's the guy with the chainsaw. That's not what that movie is. It's almost only specifically atmosphere, the whole thing. You want my tier list of horror movies? What I think is the scariest horror movie ever made? And I got an answer immediately for you. Poltergeist. And not even because the movie is scary, just all the... I won't watch it. I will not watch Poltergeist. Because it's just like the whole movie is like fucked up and like kind of cursed, and I feel like, well, I don't want to watch that movie. All the stuff around Poltergeist makes Poltergeist S+ in horror movies. It's just so much shit around that movie. I've seen it a long time ago, but I've scrolled by it before and gone, oh, Poltergeist. No, I don't think so. No, too much weird shit happened around that movie. Nope. Top best movies of all time. 3 best movies ever made. Gremlins 2 is I love that movie for a million reasons, but it is absolutely not one of the best movies of all time. It's one of the best movies. I don't think it's a movie from the last 5 to 10 years though. I think it's something from a long time ago. No Country for Old Men is incredible, but I don't know if that's number 1. That is one of the best movies I've ever seen, but I don't know if that is the best movie. It's in the conversation. I mean, I think Ghostbusters is unironically in that conversation. I think it was one of the most interesting, fun, creative, had an all-star cast. Jokes landed. I think it's got to be up there. The concept of the Ghostbusters. If you want to talk about best concept for a movie ever, it's Ghostbusters probably. Shawshank. Yeah, Shawshank's up there. The thing with these movie conversations is we'll have these. I'll go, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. And then at 4 o'clock in the morning, if 4 days from now, I'm going to rip out of bed like Don't Wake Daddy. And I'm going to fucking pop my head up. I'm going to go, it's a Christmas Story. And then, no, there's nobody here to tell this to. You know what's missing from society? Yeah, you want to take? You know what's missing from society? What would make our society even way better? And I think is a massive disservice to everybody. Where are all the fucked up board games that I got to grow up with? Where's Don't Wake Daddy, Slobberin' Sam? We grew up back 20, 30 years ago with just fucking weird, twisted-ass board games. You guys remember, what was the game called? Where you literally, you make these little, like, grape people. You make these little people out of Play-Doh. And the board game is you walk around with them, and if you land on a certain spot, they die. Like, oh yeah, okay, now crush them with the guillotine. This was in the game. Oh, don't land on that spot. The hammer crushes you. You know, one of my ideas that I wanted to have at some point, this is a few years ago, I wanted to just get like 20 of these old ass board games that were just weird, bizarre, and just get like a bunch of streamers and play them all. There was some wild shit. Hey, I can do this so much better. What am I doing? I can do this so much better. Why am I so bad at this? Oh my god, it's actually pissing me off. Okay, left, up, right, up. You've got to be kidding me. That's not S. That's as close as I'm going to get. Are you pretending to like Zelda again? Quit fucking... Hey. Holy shit, that's got to be a world record. Hey, you need to watch Andor. Or what? I mean, you didn't say the second thing. Am I the first person to do that? I hope I am. That sounds like, to me, that sounds like I'm the first person to do that. Are you genuinely into astrology? That is quite a Mercury retrograde comment to say today, don't you think? I bet you can't even name all the planets. Mercury, Mars, Venus. That's that one. What's that one that with the water and the land on it? There's water, but it's like mostly water. Albatross, I think. I don't know. Oh, Earth, sorry. Is Pluto a planet? Look, we're making all this shit up anyways. We don't know what this stuff is. Planet! That's what we made we made the word up. Planet. We don't know what the fuck is. What is that? What's a planet? We just made it up. What? It's called science. Yeah, and they used to smoke cigarettes 40, 50 years ago, and they thought it was like a health food. Okay? Talk to me in 1,000 years, and then I'll tell you what a planet is. They're gonna find out. It's gonna be like, oh shit, actually. Whoa, everywhere. What did they think these were? They thought they were floating rocks. They didn't know that they were eggs. Living eggs. Wow, they didn't know this. I'm surprised they didn't know that. Wait, they didn't even get to the center of the Earth? Well, they would have known that it was an egg. Oh, that's why. There's actually an entire philosophy about Earth being an egg of consciousness. Yeah, okay, next you're going to tell me. Here's what you're going to tell me next. You're going to tell me next that just for no reason, for absolutely no reason, there was a gigantic explosion for no reason. Well, why did it happen? I don't know. It was an explosion. What caused the explosion? I don't fucking know. It was an explosion. What's going on here? For all we know, we could be the underside of some big alien's shoe. And the day that he realizes that there's gum stuck to it, we're fucked. Oh, here he goes. He's going to talk about aliens again. Oh, I don't know. All I remember is the Flintstones used to sell cigarettes. And it was like, oh yeah, that's fucking fine. So, excuse me for not trusting that there was an explosion that happened. Out of nowhere. Also, you know what? With how fast technology has gone, I wouldn't be surprised if it was aliens. We went from that silent movie to oh yeah, I'm just gonna watch like HD Infinity War on TBS in less than 100 years. Do you understand that it took like 10,000 fucking years for everybody to figure out that like you shouldn't eat the poisonous berries on the bush? Oh yeah, well you see, there's a little computer. It's 10 trillion nanometers small. 500 years ago, we used to eat dirt. Huh? No, we still all eat dirt. We do. Did you guys know that you eat over an inch of dirt every single meal? That's fucked up, but it's true. You eat over an inch of dirt every single meal. And people go, what? Question mark, he's an idiot. No, every single time you eat over an inch of dirt. It's crazy. Because you have to be sitting on some kind of a table, or it's on a plate, which is probably an inch off the ground. How do you guys like hate me now? I don't know. You reused that joke? No, that's not called. It's called. Do you know how many people probably weren't here 4 years ago when I said that? Raise your hand if you were here 4 years ago when that exact joke happened. Jump, you fucking idiot! I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Yeah, I'm just fed up. Oh, Johnny Knoxville. Oh, I'm just fed up. Oh, jackass. Oh, son of jackass. How does bread happen? Like, how does yeast and flour make grandma's... Yeah, because yeast is alive. What is alive? What does that mean? What is that? I do kind of feel like a professor the first day of college at like a, philosophy class. That's written up on the board. I think I would be a great fake philosophy professor. I would bullshit my way through the entire course. Professors have to teach stuff, dude. So, I could give tests. It would be a blank piece of paper. You could hand in a blank piece of paper to me, and I'd say, okay. Why though? And then you could just stand there with 10 to 20 minutes and explain to me why you handed it in. And if I was like, okay, that was a good answer, then you're fine. And after probably the 7th or 8th phone call from a very angry parent is when I'd start clapping slowly and I'd say, there you go. That was the test. You see what happened here? And then I would bullshit for like a few hours on why that was exactly what I wanted to have happen, to teach the philosophy of understanding or something. I don't know. Or I would go all in. This is why it wouldn't work, because I would go all in on the first 4 classes. It would be the best class you've ever been to. You would learn so much in those 4 classes, 1 hour each. I would teach you so much shit. And then I wouldn't give a fuck anymore. And I would stop coming in for the rest of the semester. That's the problem. I would kind of be like, I really don't want to do this today. I just probably wouldn't do it. And I would send emails out being like, hey guys, like, not doing no class today. There's no class. See you on next, you know what? Everyone gets a B+, and we'll do a class trip at the end of the year. And you can get it up to an A- if you write at least 3 to 5 page essay that I watch you write, by the way, about how much you learned in the class and how good of an experience it was. I watch you write this so you don't put it into a fucking computer. Yeah, and you have to do it without the words CHAT or G and P. You wouldn't be able, those would be ripped off the keyboard. So like you wouldn't be able to even type it in. You're an evil professor? You know what? That would be kind of a funny thing to do. Has any weird colleges had like, ooh, the evil. I'm an evil professor, and we're gonna talk about evil, and that's the course for like a goofy elective or something? Has anybody done that? That is philosophy. Kind of true. Yeah, I would definitely take the evil class, but a prerequisite for me wanting to do that was the professor had to be in character the whole semester. Would you ever do a TED Talk? I mean, I've done a TED Talk into the mirror, pretending that there's an audience there to be like, look, this is my TED Talk. What profound things I have to say. I think everybody's done that at least once. Don't act like you've never seen yourself with a blazer on, with a little remote control in your hand, and you know the first few sentences of what you're gonna say, and everyone's quiet, and you get to hear that little kind of droplet sound. I've practiced presentations, but not a TED Talk. That's kind of similar, isn't it? All right, good start. One is for school, the other is for delusion. What? You don't think that there's people that have lots of interesting stories? What do you mean, delusion? Gotta nail this. I fucking hate myself. Give us your intro then. Okay, fine. Laughter. We all do it. When I was 9 years old, my brother karate kicked me off of the bed, and I smashed the back of my skull onto a fireplace, severing my skull. I don't know what that has to do with comedy, but they all laughed. Everybody that was in the room. What makes us laugh? What is the comedy that... I'm really nervous. I'm sorry. I practiced this for a while. So if we take a look at this slide, there's some data on this slide, and no, it would start out with, those of you that have heard the story before, it would start out with hey, Mickey, he She's dead! No. I'm just no. That's what I said. No, that's what I saw on TV. It made my brother laugh. I'm done with this one. Fuck this one. Now, I would walk out there, and I would have somebody run up and pie me in the face, making the rest of the TED Talk unbearable to listen to, because it would be my eyes, it'd be irritating. The microphone would be all squishy and messed up sounding. And I would actually try to do the full presentation, and it would not come out the way I wanted it to. And I'd fall down a couple times. I would slip and hit the back of my head on the ground. And did people laugh at that? And I'd be like, what's going on with that? Somebody said, again. Yeah, I just did it again. I can't. Yeah, you tell this horrible story of when you were a kid. You hit the back of your head really hard and had to get staples. And then somewhere in the presentation, you fall and smash the back of your head. No, not again. No, not again. Not again. Please, not again. Oh. How many times have I made that noise today? Why are you mad at getting an A+? Because I'm on a live stream. And anything under S means omega lol ... laughing out loud, haha, he sucks. There it is. Don't slow down! Don't slow down! That was so whiny. Oh! It's not fair. Grown-ass man, by the way. Yeah, on my 40th birthday, I'm not gonna make any more sound effects. This is it. I gotta get them all out now. I fucking hate this game. See, my problem is my fingers are too big for the Nintendo. I'm too old to play Nintendo. I grew out of the Nintendo, apparently. My fingers are too big even for the Pro Controller. Why? Why when I want to press right on the D-pad, I have to press every other fucking direction? I think I'm too much of a grown-up play. Use the stick? That is puke-inducing for me on an old game like this. Use the keyboard? I see where you're coming from, but no, I can't. Gotta be thumbs. Why can I not do this first part every time? I have to memorize what I'm doing. I do that stupid jump to the left. It's pissing me off. This hair is going... I'm turning this fan off. Would I rather have it be 80 degrees in here or have my hair get blown in a circle? I don't know. Move on. No, I'll get it. You know what? The controller was not receiving input. It just wasn't. I had it pointed down, and it was not. I swear it wasn't. 1,000 people just left? No, they didn't. I just saw the view count go up by 5 grand. Stop distracting me. What the fuck, Nintendo? Your controller, your professional controller. Your professional controller. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking freak out. The reason why that keeps happening is because I'm holding right. And this son of a gun is pressing every other button on the D-pad. singular buttons. Singular buttons on the Switch 2. Is that out yet? Separate the buttons. I'm gonna let this sit for an hour. And I'm gonna let this sit for at least a full hour. And then go down so they can see somewhere there's a data set that's like, holy shit, what happened? For your eyes only, Legend difficulty challenges are the toughest in the game and are much longer than the rest. If you want to optimize your clear times, you'll want to take a look at the classified information we've provided. Classified information? Is this a speedrun to just get to the end of the game? Let's go. I'm gonna beat Mario Brothers as fast as I can. Let's see, like, actually blind how I can do this. I don't know why I even got the mushroom, but whatever. No resetting. It's already kind of bad. It's not good already. It's fine. Go, go, go. Fine. Don't blow it. Where's the mushroom? What am I doing? Go! Alright, where is the pipe? There's a thing you can go up. It's a climbing thing. Warp zone ahead. Wait, what? What does that mean? Why are they saying that? Oops. Wait, if I die, I'll go back, right? No? Hold on, wait, rewind it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I'll remember that for the next time. Holy shit, did you see that? The speedrun has to look cool. Oh no! Oops! It's just muscle memory at this point. Muscle memory of what? Of resetting hundreds of times. Perfect. Perfect. That was like a 8.6 out of 10. The end was kind of bad. Okay, I gotta remember where that was. Oh my god. Way better time than last time, though, already. Get in the pipe. I forgot that was there. No, it's not this one. Which one is it? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh. Uh-uh. Guys, you can't speedrun a level that you haven't seen in 35 years, okay? That's not how it works. Oh my god. You just saw it 4 minutes ago? Not that part. No, my god, why? 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 Come on. Oh, my fingers are just hovering over them. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself. 8-3. No. Okay, go above. Okay. This is it, right? This is the last level. Wait. Oh, wait, I have to do something here, don't I? Okay, I have to go on a pipe. Wait, how do you beat this level? It's been 30 years. What do you do? This one. Okay. Then this one. How many pipes do you have to go in? This is a let's play. Yeah, dude, I haven't I haven't played this game in 30 years. I don't remember what pipe sequence it is to do the pipe sequence puzzle to get to Bowser. It's been 100 years. This one? Or is that it for the pipes? What the hell? This is in 8-4? What? To run out of time on a speedrun game. No, that's not happening, right? Can hit with the timer? That's not fair. That's not fair. Time! Alright, now I have to beat that one. I am beating this one right now. I can do it. Already way ahead of him. Guy on the right sucks? Yeah. Screw this guy. Clean. Very clean. He's so far behind. I'm good, I'm good. I'm not trying to get a S rating. I'm trying to beat the guy on the right. Who's me. I saw him die. I was doing so well. I saw the rewind on the right and it just made me laugh. What are you doing? No, the rewind's screwing me. The rewind is... What a disaster. Where is it? This one right here. This one. Go, go, go. Go, go. Go. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. It's right here. A+. I'll take it. When did you peak? I peaked in my life. Probably 2021 or 2020. I think my life peak was about 2019 to like 2022. Kind of how I feel. I feel like this is the peak. No, this is post. This is post peak. This is 100% post peak. Seaman was probably the peak. Well, I'm not even talking about the stream either. I'm talking about just my entire life. Who knows? There might be another one. I might have another peak. But who cares? Hey, life is not just a gigantic upward vertical mountain and then a cascade down. It's just a series of valleys, a series of little mountains and valleys. Some of them might be a little bit bigger. But it's not like that. Now just watch Super Mario jump on people's heads and crush their skulls. You ever sneeze so hard your back hurts? You ever sneeze so hard that you think your head's gonna come out of your shoulders? Or you ever sneeze so hard that you feel it into your anus? I actually don't like sneezing. Sneezing is not fun. Because half the time I think, here comes a sneeze. I'm in, this could hurt. Also, if you're eating anything too while you're about to sneeze, this is one of my tweets that I had. I think I think we go over the tweet about how sneezing while you have food in your hand or food in your mouth is like getting to a yellow light at an intersection. You either need to slow down or you gotta speed up. It's the same feeling. If you have 2 or 3 bites in your mouth and you feel a sneeze coming on, it's crunch, 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 swallow. Or it's sneeze, oh, don't do anything, don't move, put it, tuck the pretzel to the side of your mouth and close it a little bit and slow down and sneeze. I hate it. Pinch your nose. Do not do that. That is the quickest way to like blow your face off. Your Eustachian tubes are going to collapse if you do that. Do not fucking do that. You ever watch Legends of the Hidden Temple? Oh, you know it. It was a great show. There were so many great kids game shows too. What is a kids game show now? Do they exist? Would you ever go on a cracked game show like that? I think it'd be great if those came back. Like everyone talks about how the younger generation isn't like doing anything. They're not going out. They're not going anywhere. Yeah, because they don't have a Nick Arcade to go to. They don't have a Guts to prepare for. There's no Legends of the Hidden Temple that their entire school can do. It's horse shit. Let me ask you guys this. If you had the opportunity with 2 or 3 of your close friends to go get on a game show where you can run around and play in a gigantic ball pit and answer goofy questions about Thomas Jefferson, you would definitely do it. Yeah, and while you're running around in the temple trying to put together the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, some guy in a black costume rips open a closet and just like grabs you. And you are gone. You're out of the game. That used to scare the shit out of me when I was younger. Every time that would happen, I'd be like, no, I can see, he's right there, he's hiding in there. No! And it was total dog shit because it was complete RNG. So, okay, if you don't know what Legends of the Hidden Temple is, I don't know how you wouldn't, but maybe you don't. It was a gigantic kind of like dollhouse where there were 10, 15 different rooms and you could kind of choose which room you wanted to go in to do different puzzles. This room, you had to put together a 3-piece puzzle that was hidden across the room. This one, you had to do a series of levers. It was like a giant escape room. It was an escape room you were supposed to do in 60 seconds to a minute. But in the rooms, in 2 or 3 randomly spread around, you would go, oh, I'm going to go in to do the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. That's a puzzle I want to do. And one of these guys would just be in there this time. and you're just gone. You just lose. And some guy would come up from behind a curtain and just and like grab you. It was scary. It was like a jump scare. It was terrifying. Yes, you do get wards. You do get an ability to remove them. So if you get grabbed by one of the, I don't even know what they're called, but one of these guys, you could pull a coin out, and they would you would kill them, and they'd run away or something, and it would work. But you had to have the coins, and you get the coins by winning challenges, right? Temple guards, right? There's a life amulet. Compete against 7 other players. Compete against other players? Let's do it. Do I do it in real time? Oh, let's do it. Let's go. Okay. Silver division. This is gold division. We'll do silver. All right, let's take a look at their strengths. Number 1 at something, probably. Nintendo Forever. Button masher. Mapped dungeons by hand. NES generation. All right, let's go. Round 1. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to beat the boss. What screen am I? 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 Okay. I just can't be in last place. Holy shit, I just beat everybody. Okay. So now it's 4. Octorok on. Oh, I was pretty good at this one. This one I gotta get them all. Right, left, right, up. I think I'm gonna win this. All right, just me versus the NES generation Ara. Okay, take flight. Enter the door. Okay. Just go in the door. I still won! I did it! Yeah! Yes! Oh, cool. I just beat it. I just won my first game. Okay, so I did that. Now what about Gold Division? This is against way better players, I think. Same set of games? No, this is different. Reach the mountain summit. Okay. Yeah, you gotta use those guys. Alright, I'm bottom right. Shit. Just go. I got eliminated. That's right, I place. I move on to the next round, that's fine. As long as you get in 4th place. I was pretty cracked at this one. That's okay. Me versus you. Final round. Oh, that's not good. Shit. What the fuck happened? I just spit everywhere, but I still won. I'll do this one more time. Come on, get me in. This is the worst game ever made, by the way. It's the worst game ever made. Is there a worse game that's ever been invented than Mega Man 1 for Game Boy? He's crashing out. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Just wait till I get to... I'm not even going to get to Cutman, but just you go get to Cutman. And when you do that, I would like for you to play it. And then after you're done, put the controller down and say, hey, that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. Holly's in the chat right now. I had a generational crash out on the couch against this game. I kept turning around. She's in the other room. And I'm like, honey, can you believe this? Honey, it's unbelievable. No, it's unbelievable that you can die here. I had to rewind probably 3,000 or 4,000 times to beat Cutman. Do I have a suspend point? I do. I beat him. This is right. See, I can prove it to you. I beat Cutman, and I was like, I have to suspend this because this is fucking horseshit.